Here in this video I want to give an honest review of plentybread.com and show you if it's possible to actually make a side income with this online, and to let you know if it's something that's worth looking into or you should avoid. Hi, I'm Peter and welcome to the Hidden Online Living YouTube channel, and here I just want to give you an overview of this platform and just to kind of figure out whether it's something that you could potentially earn a side income with or that you just should avoid it completely. So what is the platform? Plentybread.com is essentially a cheap and cheerful platform that presumably shows you how that you can actually earn money through completing tasks and doing different sort of challenges, etc., so that you can earn money from your account. And as you sign up, it says that you'll get a $30 bonus for once you've actually registered, and that you'll actually even get a $20 bonus for every person you actually invite, and that you can cash out using different payment methods and so forth. So it obviously gives you a list of different benefits and features, etc. And then they've obviously got social media platforms, etc., that you can share stuff on. But is this a legitimate service? Well, that remains to be seen. So we're just going to dive a bit more into it, and I'll just explain what it's about. So first thing we're going to literally do is come on to the About Us section. So once we come on to the About page, it just gives you a brief overview of really what the platform's about and what you can actually do with it. And as you scroll down through the page, it just gives you a bit more information from when the platform originally started and more insights as to what it's really about. But it kind of ends here now at 2018, so it looks like it is outdated to some degree. And from looking at this here, it is actually very vague. I wouldn't really be too confident in this to a point where what are they doing with the platform now? Is it something that they're updating or so forth? So even if I look here to read more, and this link actually doesn't show anything, it just brings you back to this point here. It doesn't give you really much in terms of descriptions as to really what the platform's about. The information does seem to be very vague. So if we just come over to the Contact Us page, right, it does have a contact form that you can actually reach out and send them messages or ask any questions, and they have an email address and obviously an address. Now I will admit I don't know how legitimate this is. From looking at it, it just looks like a random generic address. So now I could be wrong, you can quote me on that, but for me it just doesn't look like a normal address really. It looks like something that's just been randomly generated, but again, it's something to just look at anyway. So the next thing you want to do then is to come over to the FAQs. I just want to give you a quick kind of overview of some of the questions. So it pretty much says why choose us, and it says like they've been ongoing since 2008 and that people have earned X amount over that time. So it says here, how does it work? You get money from ad revenue, sponsored products, by completing tasks, driving traffic to the site, referring other customers, etc. And even down to how much you can earn or how do you earn. So you earn by inviting friends to the website, and obviously like I said, between completing tasks and so forth. So then it comes down here then to how do you actually get paid, and it says here, when you're ready to get paid, simply request your payment in the members area. We pay our members through PayPal, Cash App, Bitcoin and mail checks. Don't see a payment method that works for you? We'll be adding more in the future. Well, I suppose, you know, that seems fair enough. But then when you get down to the last question, how long does it take to get paid? Usually payments are sent instantly when scheduled. However, in rare cases some problems may arise. But I have a big question on that, because literally at the end of that it says some problems may arise, but what problems could that actually be? You know, that's extremely vague. It doesn't actually tell you actually how is that even possible. Like, in my opinion, it seems to be that they're clearly telling you that they'll decide whether they actually want to pay you or not. It doesn't leave me settled with a vote of confidence, let's just put it that way. But again, it is what it is. So, but I would definitely question that, and it'd be something that I would definitely be wary of especially when you see that and it's very, very vague. They don't give you a clear description on it. A lot of sites like these will tend to do that, and it's something you just need to be aware of, especially as a newbie looking starting out online wanting to earn side income. You do really need to be careful of these type of things. So again, just going to go into the dashboard. I set up an account Now I just use a dummy email for this, so just to kind of show you exactly what it's about. Now from first glances everything looks fine, it's very well laid out, nice use of colours, branding, etc. And I've had a wee bit of a play around with it, and the links on the pages, everything actually works as it should. So from first glance everything actually looks okay, and I did have a wee bit of a play around with it, and the links etc all do seem to work. So it does bring you to other pages. So this section here is the refer and earn. So essentially it does give you a referral link, and these are platforms that it obviously has integrated that you can share your link to. So then you come over then to the task wall. So essentially you can get money for referrals and completing specific tasks. Now it says here that you can actually earn, if we go back to the home page here just really quickly, it says here now pay increase, we're now paying $50 per task you complete. So that will literally lead you on then to the task wall page here. So I click on one of these here and it actually opens up a page to like a kind of like a mobile gaming website where you can test out games, play free games online, and it looks legit enough. It actually has branded games or 3 load of other games, has an app that you can download off the App Store or iOS, and does have integrations with likes of Amazon for gift cards, Steam. You can even purchase stuff for Minecraft, and then does have even articles and stuff of other games, well-known games, Counter-Strike, Outlast, more Minecraft stuff. So yeah, it seems decent enough. I do like the look of the graphics on this website. It looks pretty cool. I do like that style of graphics. But yeah, we'll just go back to the website. So again, just as you're going through it, again, but everything actually does work. So again, it's just giving you your referral link here, and then you've your submission tabs. So again, it literally tells you what to do. So it actually gives you descriptions, etc., so that you can add in specific videos. Instagram, same thing again. Facebook, Twitter. So essentially what they're wanting you to do is literally post these links to your social media profiles. Now from past experiences, because I have looked into websites like these, and they can be very, very misleading, because when they give you these links, effectively what they'd be expecting you to do is to constantly spam your social media profiles with these links, and you do have to be very, very careful with that, because it can always lead, 9 times out of 10 it will always lead to your account being suspended or even terminated altogether, and you're wondering why you're thinking you haven't done anything wrong. So just be wary of that, because that's what these platforms seem to tend to do, and this here is very similar to a lot of other platforms I've looked at in the past. Now it's well laid out, but it's just something to be aware of. Like as a beginner coming in, you guys probably wouldn't understand that or know that, and you will go about this thinking, oh, it's okay, but the truth is it's actually not. So you can go through here, like I said, and it gives you different things that you can add, like your PayPal, email addresses and so forth. So we're just going to go on payments. So it does give you a $30 sign up fee, so you have no pending payments, because I haven't actually done anything with it. I don't intend on doing anything with this. It's just to show you guys pretty much what's there. So then cash out. The only thing with all this here, it doesn't really say what kind of limitations are on, like say, cashing out. Is there any thresholds or whatever that you need to actually hit? So again, just as we're going through these areas here, it says how much do I need to cash out. We don't have a minimum payout or cap for the cash out. However, you must meet some requirements before you cash out for the first time to help prevent fraud. But the problem with that is, what is those requirements? Where is that threshold? There's nothing on that about any of that information here on the site. I haven't seen anything on this site at all. It clearly doesn't describe it at all. So then as you're coming down here, it also says, like, for sign-ups, why aren't you being credited, or why haven't you been credited? So then it gives you some kind of information here. If your friend signed up and you didn't get credited, it could have been one of the following: your friend already has an account, your referral was fraudulent, you provided the wrong referral link, they entered the wrong link, they forgot to sign up with your link. It's like, from looking at this here, right, it's possible that that could actually happen, but if someone's signing up to something, if you've given them a link, usually you would just copy and paste it and put it into it, and the chances are is you're not going to get it wrong. So basically they're telling you that no matter what you do, if you're trying to sign someone up, from the look of it here, it looks like that everything you do is wrong, that it's always your fault, and that you can never get anything for it. So you do need to be aware of that. Like, as a beginner, you really need to look at that with a fine-tooth comb and say to yourself, right, yeah, is this really legit? Because there's no way that I can keep doing this here and understand why I'm not getting something from it, because I can't be wrong all the time. But basically they're showing you there that they have no intention of paying you. That's what a lot of these sites usually do. They're just they put this here just to kind of put you through kind of different loopholes and jumping over hurdles and making you think that you're the one that's causing the problem when you're actually not. You know, so it's basically telling you there in not so straightforward terms that you will never get credited regardless of what you do. So you do really need to take that with a pinch of salt. And I know I don't want to come across as being totally negative with all of this, but I have looked into sites like this before, and they all essentially do the same thing. They just run you around in circles and run rings around you, telling you what you pretty much want to hear, thinking that you know that it's going to work for you, but the chances are that you won't. So again, like I said, it seems like when you're putting in submissions and that, it literally just all it wants you to do is just spam links, etc., which from my opinion is would be not to do it. It's definitely not something that will really benefit you in the long run, because it will definitely hurt you over time, because like I said, it will literally get your accounts banned or suspended, and you'll be wondering why or what happened. So it's just something to just be aware of. But again, even in terms of the payouts, what usually will happen is if they say that there is a threshold, which clearly it doesn't state here, what actually happens is a lot of these websites, that when you do go to recommend or go to request your payout, what always happens is with these type of websites is they will put you through so many rings and so many hurdles. What will actually happen is they'll say, oh yeah, click here to get a payout. But what happens is then you go into all these websites and just spam websites with loads of ads, or what actually happens is you have to opt in to sign up with your email, even adding in your phone number, loads of your information, even to a point where they'll even put you on the sites where you constantly have to keep paying and paying and paying, saying that, oh, if you spend this amount of money that you will actually get, you know, your money. But by the time you've actually spent it, you have spent more than what you currently have on this account from what it says. So it's best to avoid it altogether. Like even when you like look through the main page here, like when it says when you share your referral link, you get $2 for every person who signs up. You won't really get that. It'll show up on your account, it will, and even like an additional $20 when they sign up. That's debatable. And even all these here, they may work, they will show up on your account, but like I said, you'll never be able to get that money. All it'll keep doing is just keep spinning yarns and putting you through hoops constantly over and over and over and over and over again. And what'll happen is you'll end up wasting a ton of time, you'll waste a ton of money, and you will never see anything, and this will actually hurt you in the long run. And like I said, it can also cause you to get your social media accounts banned. So for something like this, now don't get me wrong, it does look cool. Like I said, the website is well laid out, very user friendly, it is, you know, nice set of colours, and it's nice and tidy. But in my honest opinion, can you make any sort of a side income with this? Now, like I said, it does work, but the chances are, like the saying goes, if something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. And a site like this, that definitely is the case. But like I mentioned, can you make a possible side income? So maybe to a degree, but the chances are no. And in my opinion, you would be best to totally avoid sites like this altogether. Now, I know they may look fancy starting out, and they may look cool with nice colours and the whole lot, and it is very easy for beginners to literally get swept up in it. I know myself, it has happened to me when I was first starting out online trying to earn money. I get caught up in this too. So the reason why I'm creating these type of videos is to actually hopefully guide you guys and teach you to avoid the same mistakes that I potentially made, so that you can actually just focus on what's really important and actually focus on legitimate avenues to actually earn money online and to avoid all this unnecessary junk. So yeah, in my opinion, it'd be best to avoid this platform at all costs, and like I said, just focus your time and your energy and even your money on something that is really going to help you, because in order to earn money online, it's going to take time and it's going to take a lot of hard work from you, and you're not going to see results. Not like these sites promise you where you can get instant payouts and instant results. It actually doesn't happen. It takes dedication, time, commitment, and all of the above pretty much, just to keep moving forward. But definitely sites like this will only deter you from that, so it's best to avoid them altogether, because you will not make money with this. But if you are looking for a legitimate way to make money online and get started, make sure to check out the link below this video for a simple formula that will teach you the steps to take action so that you can actually create a legitimate business for yourself and actually start earning money online. So I hope you found this review to be helpful, and I really do hope that it's kind of giving you an insight as what areas to really kind of focus on and to stay away from platforms like these when you're looking to get started online, so that you can focus on what is important to you. If you have found this video to be helpful, make sure to hit the like, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to be updated with future content, and also share the video. And be sure to check out these videos on screen as well, where I do other reviews, tips and guides, etc. That will also help you take action and get you moving on your journey online. And I will see you all in the next one.